Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast where we like to look like the Blues Brothers.
I'm a soul man.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
He can only do the music part.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. And the guy singing so low. That's right, my right-hand man, Mr. Google himself.
Oh.
My co-host, Drew. He's my muscle mommy, Lotsonizer.
You know it.
Someone hit the gym today,
Yes.
and he's looking good.
Oh, thank you. You don't see results. You don't see results yet. Just hold your comments.
Okay, sorry. And the man who can't wait to compliment his co-host. That's right, your host with the most.
Come sting dungarees.
Yeah, but that's only because I projectile pretty far.
Right, you're not even wearing the...
No.
It's
They're on the
just-
other side of the room, but nowhere's safe.
What color is your cleanup towel?
Tan. And the guy who uses a tan towel, Carl Jones.
That's red.
Red. I feel like it'd be more visible. As long as it's not black.
What's wrong with black?
It stains easily. Right. Let's get into it.
That was totally not scripted, us taking those up at the same time. Not at all. He saw me do it and then just wanted to copy. He wants to be like his hero.
Drew, it's just time to start the podcast, so I figured let's stop playing Blues Brothers and get down to the facts.
Right.
And the nuts and bolts of the podcast, you know? Really connect with... I gotta see the people to connect with the people.
Do you know the actors on Blues Brothers?
No!
No? Which one would you be?
John Goodman.
John Goodman was not in that.
He's in the remake. This is the only one I know, I think.
It's Dan Aykroyd, the guy from Ghostbusters,
Nice. Of course. I knew that.
and John Belushi,
I'm a soul man.
the guy from Animal House.
And I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Soul Man? Or Blues Brothers?
Yeah, Blues Brothers.
Oh. Yeah.
I did. I don't know.
I watched Alien for the first time Sunday.
Oh, dang.
Like the 70s Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. It was sci-fi. I liked it.
Yeah. Dude, actually,
I've been watching a lot of new movies recently.
did it hold up?
Yeah. It's yeah.
I watched Animal, the Animal with Rob Snyder. Shit. It was shit. The writing doesn't make sense. You Dude, and there's just like these weird animal like sex jokes through it all. It makes me think whoever wrote it's got a problem.
Ooh. Okay. I got a story that fits perfectly into this.
Yeah.
This is not the newsroom num-nums, but this is a news article thing.
Uh-oh. Okay.
My boss is dating a psychiatrist.
Interesting. Oh, ooh.
Her boss had to be called into the Ashtabula Mall on Easter because the Easter Bunny was tucking his boner in between kids that were sitting in his lap.
Oh my god. Tucking his boner?
Yes, he was getting a boner from...
Kid sitting in his lap.
Yes.
And they had to call a therapist about it?
Yes.
What?
I guess that's what you do nowadays before you call the police. You have to call the therapist to see
If they can arrest
if it's
him
an
on it?
arrestable offense. I don't know.
What? Whoa. No, this means he has a prior problem and he's been going to the therapist for what, boners?
Maybe.
Like, could you... What kind of conversation is that? Where he's just sitting there, scared about... I just always get boners out in public. I don't know what it is, but I'm always turned on. Why would you ever let that dude be a bunny? How did that happen?
Dude,
who does the background checks for the bunnies? Nobody? They're just gonna let any pervert like kids sit on their lap?
Yeah. Dude, I always thought it was like an old dude that was like, You know, I don't know why in my mind.
Why are you
like,
making this motion?
It was like a dude like in a retirement home that had nothing else to do and just played the Easter Bunny and was glad to, you know, have human interaction.
No, I feel like to play the Easter Bunny, you're in a real sad place. Because the Easter Bunny costume is scary. You got to be, what?
Be real with me here. Yeah. Out of our buddies, who could you see being an Easter Bunny?
Come on. It's something that would start a fire.
Yeah. I went there too.
He saves the forest as a rabbit.
Our buff buddy.
Our buff bunny. Give me a little buff bunny. So, dude,
wait. One last thing. I'm curious if they get the same people that play Easter Bunny to play Santa. Or is it just,
no.
Or does it just have to be
Santa's
some
very
kid?
lucrative. If you're a good Santa, you make bank. I know a couple of people that do it around the area, and dude, they make a killing.
Dude, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way, man, that set a precedent for the amount of mall Santas in my mind. And that was just one city.
Yeah.
Black Santas, Latino Santas.
Well, yeah,
midget Santas.
Santa's every color, race, and creed. We all know that. He's a magical being.
Like Jesus.
Like Jesus. Just like Jesus.
Kanye West.
What if it's been a soft J this whole time? You never know. Dude, we actually got beef.
You and I?
Me and you.
Okay.
So we had a conversation.
Is it prime?
No, it's aged.
Select?
You remember? No, aged. Do you remember our conversation about aged beef? When I was asking you all them questions, yada yada, about aged beef. No? So I was confused about if they counted it as that animal was alive too. And you're like, no, it's only after. Then we talked about it for a little bit and you're like, no, they only age stuff for a couple days or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I've seen things that have been aged for a lot longer.
Right.
Sharon brought in this cured ham. I think it was. It was like this very sliced cured ham. And it said like been cured for like 8 months.
Yeah.
And I was like, you fucking liar.
Okay.
I told you that they aged meat longer. And by the way, I'm not even super upset about that. I'm a little bit more mad at Sharon because she made this noodle dish, right? And slapped the meat on top of the noodles, like right in a ramen dish.
Mm-hmm.
And I ate it all together, and I was like, man, that was salty. It's kind of, that ham really made it salty. And she was like, oh, you weren't supposed to eat the ham with it. Why did you put it on top of my noodles? I thought it was a dish that all went together.
How it comes is how he eats it. That's why his mom had to make his plate until he was like 16.
That's right. You don't put it on top of it if I'm supposed to eat it separate.
He would not have eaten. He would not have eaten a vegetable his entire life if he was allowed to make the choices.
That's not true. I love veggies.
He does.
I do.
Do you love veggies legitimately, or have you been conditioned to love veggies by other people?
Well, no, I didn't. I was unexperienced in veggies because a lot of people I grew up with, like my mom and stuff, didn't like veggies. But then once I ate them, I loved them. Like Brussels sprouts, I like those, period. I'll just eat me some Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I'm old. Sauerkraut? Dude, I'll make some sauerkraut.
Dude, one thing that I learned is that all vegetables become really, really good bacon wrapped. I learned that when Morgan moved in. Bacon wrapped asparagus, bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts, bacon wrapped cauliflower.
Oh my Lanta, dude. That's not how you do it. That's like steaming it and throwing cheese on it.
That's too much bacon.
You know how much broccoli I had in my life? Like the only broccoli I would have is out of a frozen bag and it was steamed. Then they just throw freaking Kraft singles right on top. And it's like, here you go. And it's like, you just ruined broccoli.
I used to get those, what are they, Knorr packs with pasta with different flavorings.
Yeah.
You can get like Spanish rice or cheddar and broccoli or whatever. I used to get the broccoli and cheese ones and then take a strainer and strain out the rice and the cheese that would fall through and the broccoli would stay up top. I was young. Don't worry.
Oh, my Lanta, dude. One time when I was young, talk about cooking stories. my grandma used to fry a lot of food right in the pan.
Right.
You know, put some oil in the pan, and she'd throw the food in it. It would bubble. I'd see it bubble, right? And whatever. So I put the oil. Never done it before. I don't know what temp it needs to be, so I just turn it on high, right? I sit there and I wait, and I'm like, okay, I got to wait for this thing to get to a boil. Oil don't boil unless you throw something in it, okay? I didn't know that. So as I'm sitting there waiting for it to boil,
Is it smoke? Flame!
just lit up in flame, and I'm like, oh, I was like, oh crap, you know. I'm looking for salt. I knew I was smart enough not to put water on it. I'm like looking for salt or something to put smother the flame. We have no big salt because my mom doesn't use salt on anything, right? She doesn't. She never seasoned crap. There's no salt. There's no seasoning. Nothing. I'm like, crap. So I walk upstairs. My brother's playing video games. I go into his room. I'm like, hey man, there's a fire downstairs. Then I walk into my sister's room. You know, she's like playing dolls or something. I forget what she was doing. But I was like, hey, there's a fire downstairs. Nonchalant. Just like that. Like, hey, there's a fire downstairs. Y'all might want to leave. You know, I go back downstairs and I'm trying to figure out what to do. And there's black smoke at this point. Just black smoke pouring everywhere. Well, I was like, oh, shit. I tried to lift the pan to see if I can make it outside. And the oil just swishes around. And I see the flames get higher and higher. I was like, nope, bad idea. Right? And at this point, my siblings come downstairs. And they're like, oh, my God, there's actually a fire. I'm like, yeah, I told you there's a fire. And they're all panicking. And they leave. And at this point, literally like, probably a couple weeks before, the maintenance men came and installed these new like fire devices.
The smoke alarms?
I'm sitting there, and as all this is going off and I'm in a panic, all I hear is and white crap, like white powder just goes everywhere, right? And puts out the flame. I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. And there's, soot everywhere and, all this nasty black. And just up the back of the stove. And what ended up happening was they put like a fire retardant, I don't know, like some type of chemical, kind of like an extinguisher, right? But in little cans, and it just sensed heat. And then once it got hot enough, it popped. But it was just funny that they did it just a couple weeks before. I remember having to call my mom. Oh man, I ruined the kitchen.
Do you know those little sprinklers that are in like offices and stores and everything? How they have the little glass vial? You know how those work?
Yeah, they get so hot they shatter or something?
Yeah, there's a different chemical in each one. A different color is a different temperature that it can be. And then it pops and breaks and then the water comes through. If that little glass thing was not there, the water just comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a piece of glass.
Yeah, but it's really cool that they have different colors and different temperatures.
What's that little drop they make out of glass? It's like a little droplet with a tail end.
Prince Rupert's drop.
Yeah, and the bead, right? It's like the bead's almost indestructible, but once you touch the tail, it shatters.
Yeah. Well, you have to like pinch the tail.
Yeah, it's insane how like strong glass can be.
I have a little fire story of my own.
Okay.
When I was at my house in college, our buddy Jerry, he was on the podcast a couple times, he used to work at a restaurant. There's been 2 house fires that I've ever had, 3 house fires that I've ever had in my life. 2 of them were caused by Jerry. 1 of them was caused by Morgan.
Oh, God. Okay.
Jerry was cooking sweet potato fries in the oven and just had oil in the pan.
Okay.
And it caught fire, and the whole stove went up in smoke. And we're looking around. This was a pretty shitty house, and we did not have a fire extinguisher. We had to send somebody to the fraternity 2 blocks away that we knew to go grab a fire extinguisher. We knocked on the door, and they're like, "What can we help you with?" And we're like, "We need a fire extinguisher. The pink house is about to burn down." And the guy at the door goes, "I love partying there. Go get the fire extinguisher. I'm not going to be the one that let it burn down." Okay. So we grab the fire extinguisher. We walk back in. The stove's covered in flames. Point, aim, shoot. Awesome. Great feeling. Great feeling. What was not great was the cleanup afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
We shot it in the kitchen. I found fire retardant at the front door.
Which the kitchen was in the back of the house.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. And like To give an idea, it was an old mansion too. So
Yeah,
it's not
it
like
was
the front.
huge.
Yeah. Wow.
Did you have a similar thing where you just found it everywhere?
Oh yeah, I did. Once it popped, it was a nightmare. I don't know how long it took to clean, but it was forever. And just mountains of it.
Yep.
Oh. I never felt so stupid. Never. The only other time I remember is, I think it was my brother. He clogged the toilet once and he went to flush it when we were young, and he just saw the water rising and rising, and it started pouring
he
everywhere.
left?
And there was like just this river in our freaking bathroom, and I remember him calling my dad, and he's like, "Well, shut the water valve off." You know?
The simple things you don't think of.
Right. Just shut the water off. Like, oh yeah.
You know, if my toilet upstairs right now clogged, I don't know that would be my first thought. Even though you told me right now.
Yeah. As you see it rising, just shut it off.
I don't know if I would have done that.
Yeah, dude. They're smart.
I'm a really good plunger, by the way.
Well, I think you would have to be with all your
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
So, Drew.
I used to have this plunger that had 2 handles, like pogo sticks, so I could get twice as hard in.
Oh, my Lanta.
I really thought about getting one of those like battery powered plungers too.
No, dude. If anything, just buy a snake.
Yeah.
You know? It's like a little beater. And it goes down there and it just helps shove out wherever the clog is. That's exactly what it is. It's like a little beater.
I know.
But Drew,
Hit me.
first off, I called you a muscle mummy today because you started working out.
Yeah.
You got a gym membership. You started working out today.
Yeah.
Congratulations. But you
Yeah.
went and
with your girlfriend.
there you go. He went and took my girlfriend.
Right.
How was that? How was that whole experience? What was it like? Walk me through it. I was told that there was almost a fight. That she changed her pants in your car.
She did?
You had black eyes. Huh? All this stuff. So give it to me. bud.
Now just talking a big game. Now I have to explain it. I don't know that I can. No, it was a simple workout. We filled out some paperwork. We got our membership. We walked in. I did not know that you need your own lock for a locker, so I
Yeah.
had my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, most people usually don't go in. I wouldn't leave your phone.
Right.
But if you just have your shoes and stuff, no one's really gonna.
Right.
I've never really had an issue.
Well, we had to pay for the membership, so we each had our wallets
Yeah.
and keys.
I always kept that on me.
Yeah.
But dude, like,
I don't know. It distracts from my natural bulge when I'm working out.
what's funny is I was never the one to put on workout clothes. I would just go in my work clothes. Either it was my pen tech clothes or my exterminating clothes. Which is probably, now that I think about it, I could have cross-contaminated, but oh well.
The shirt that I was wearing had a whole bunch of holes in it and shit.
Yeah.
It was just like a ratty shirt, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't care. It's gonna get really
Dude,
sweaty.
anyone who pays that much money for workout clothes, you're trying. You're there for a different reason than me, I should say.
Yeah.
Because usually I'm just there to get a workout. You know, I'll wear.
Those people are looking for the looks there, not the looks after.
Right, I want like a sleeper build. You know, I want to, like, even if I get yoked, I want big shirts and stuff, so you don't know till the moment of. And you're like, oh fuck.
I'll give you big shirts.
No, dang, dude. I don't know if I could fill those out. You know how much steroids I would have to do?
A lot.
A lot. I wouldn't naturally get there. Okay, if I ever got that big, man, ooh, I'm like I would have to be like a prize bowl.
Doesn't help that I'm doing like extra tall shirts. And,
Oh, yeah.
Go down to your knees.
Yeah, that helped tuck.
They're nice.
It's not
But
the
yeah.
only thing you tuck.
So like, she was off doing her machines, and
Yeah.
I was off doing my machines. I was doing a little cardio. She was trying to form fit stuff.
Yeah, work that
Yeah.
booty.
Yeah, she had it in mind.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, CJ's gonna."
Oh, I've
like
been here
this.
about it. I've been here about it all week. She's been excited to go to the gym. She's like, I can't wait to work out my booty. I'm like, oh, nice. I'm happy I don't got to say it.
I did cardio, and I came back to her, and she's doing like a back workout,
Yeah.
and she's like, "I'm looking for all the leg machines." I was like, "That area over there is legs." And she goes, "What? Really?"
Does it still look like the same old, same old?
Yeah. It's all
Because they said I mean, I know they put a bunch of money into it, but
Yeah.
they're older. Even their older machines to me are better.
the white ones.
Well, they're just like it's hard to explain, but you still got to use more muscle groups. Yes, it helps isolate, but it's not like the newer machines that really isolate.
Right.
So it's still like they move a bit and they have sway to them, so you still got to stabilize a little bit. It's just a greater old gym.
I sway enough when I run. I don't need more sway.
Honestly, the row machine, man, that they used to have there, that was one of my favorites. Start out with the row instead of like a sprint. It's good.
Another place that we looked while we were looking for different gyms was Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
And they kind of skeeved me out. They're like, hey, when you join, you got to pay this extra fee. And then sometime during the year, we'll let you know you have to pay this additional fee. And then our rates are kind of whatever, where they change during the time of the month that you sign up. So, they could change from day to day. They legitimately have a laminated paper that they write the prices on every single day.
Oh, that's nice.
And you're like, okay.
a laminated paper so it could change day to day.
Yeah. And then
So all month before anyone has to pay, maybe it's $1. Then the day that everyone has to pay went up to 30.
yeah. Exactly. And then they
give you bagels and pizza and like weird other stuff. And then if God forbid, you're going to freaking failure and you have to drop a weight. Oh no, they'd rather you tear a muscle, dude.
one of the other things you could do is you could get a black card,
Yeah.
a black membership.
Yeah, why gotta be black?
I'll explain.
Oh, okay.
I asked.
And it allows you to go into like the tanning booths, the massage chairs, the hydro chair, the whatever, and stuff like that. And one of the other perks of the black membership is you can have any amount of guests, like one at a time, but as many as you want. So like if you walk in with somebody else, like they can't really say anything because it's a different session for you, whatever. And I was like, what? I asked the dude at the counter, I was like, what's to stop me from getting this higher up membership and just bringing in the same person each and every time and not have her get a membership? I was like, you guys would be losing money. He goes, yeah, you're right. Didn't fight me on it one bit.
Yeah.
So I really played with that idea, and I looked at your girlfriend, and I was like, are you gonna go like tanning? Like, would that interest you to go into tanning? She looks at her arm and goes, no, I'm black.
That's my baby. Oh, that's funny. I'm black.
Your guest, I guess, can't go into the tanning in the massage room and everything, but
You can.
yeah, the full member can.
That's honestly, it's not bad for tanning if you're about to go to like Florida or somewhere really sunny for someone as
just go
pale
to
like
the
us.
beach.
Well, you could, but sometimes you need a quick base tan, and that's a good overall base tan right there.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, before you go to Florida pale white and get blisters while you're down there, get a little tan. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I came back golden bronze from Ocean City.
There's sometimes I've came back golden bronze, other times I came back with sun poisoning. It just depended where I was and how hot.
Right. I never use sunscreen.
Yeah, I rarely
don't
do
do it.
too. No, I've read before that it's actually worse.
Probably.
I like to use virgin oil.
Extra?
Yeah, just rub it everywhere. I swear, you'll just cook.
Okay. We're going to get into this more, but you activated one of my trap cards here.
Oh, dang, yes.
We're going to do Would You Rathers today.
Yes.
We're also going to do some
Braingasms.
Okay, so a small little braingasm here. You
Hadouken!
don't have to go in depth with it.
Okay.
There's olive oil, virgin olive oil, and extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
And I've kind of seen extra virgin olive oil. Not sure if that was a real thing, but
I don't know the difference.
what's the next step?
After triple extra,
Is it super virgin oil?
heavenly. Heavenly virgin oil.
Is it 96 virgin olive oil?
I think at that point you're just in a different oil. You start getting to synthetic.
No, name the next one. What would you name the
I'd
next
name
one?
it like at that point you got to stop with the extras and go something above all.
Extreme virgin olive oil?
No, that's too tough for a virgin.
Almighty?
No, not almighty. It has to deal in purity. You know what I mean?
Ooh. I don't know how much pure you can get past extra virgin, but
That's why a heavenly
nerd
virgin.
nerd virgin?
I'm saying heavenly. Is that their
Priest virgin oil?
priest nun virgin oil?
Clergy.
What's it called when?
Saintly.
What's it called when you just have no sex drive?
Asexual?
Asexual virgin oil.
Is that different from pansexual virgin olive oil?
Munich,
That goes everywhere.
Munich virgin oil.
Or eunuch.
Munich virgin oil. There you go. There's the top one.
Okay.
Well, Drew, you actually ready to get into 'em?
Yeah.
Because we'll just break into them.
You want to go first?
You want me to go first?
You want rock, paper, scissors to see who
No.
goes
I'll
first?
go first.
Okay.
There's one that I've been dying to ask you. Would you rather be super allergic to your favorite food or have to eat a whole plate of your least favorite food every day?
Every day.
Every day.
So either die or have my least favorite food.
Yeah, every day.
I take the option of not dying.
You wouldn't just give up cheese to not eat something you wouldn't like?
Who would I be?
Oh, my Lanta.
No, they make like soy cheese and it sucks. But like there's some vegan American singles that you can put on stuff and that's actually pretty good. Thank you, our buddy Chris Pegley, for saying that he's vegan and me having a stockpile of it after the barbecue and then have to eat it little by little. Dude, I can't even come up with what my least favorite food would be. My mind goes to like liver and onions, but like a plate full of that wouldn't be
Peaches?
bad. I mean, no.
Pineapple?
Like I don't like those things.
What about some veggies that you don't like too? What's your least favorite food?
That's what I'm saying is I've never really thought about what my least favorite food is to be like that's what it would be.
To me, it'd be a raw tomato.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tomato.
Yeah, raw tomato is just gross.
just-
You'd have to eat it by itself.
Just eat it
Yeah, it'd be gross.
by itself. You can't add anything to it. You can't.
No.
My grandma used to take a tomato and eat it
nope.
like an apple.
Yep,
And sprinkle a little salt on
Yep,
it.
no, not even salt. You'd have to eat it as is in its raw form.
I still don't know. I mean, I guess I would eat my least favorite food because there's nothing that's super stand out to me.
Okay. Would you rather eat a chunk of hair or drink a glass of sweat?
Glass of sweat.
Really? They eat a chunk of hair?
Yeah.
Drink someone's sweat?
You didn't
They're
say
toxins?
You didn't say who's sweat. You can imagine whoever you want it to be.
No.
It's Megan Fox sweat.
That's still gross. A whole glass? No, I think maybe it's because I work with hair and I just kind of get it on my food anyway since it's always on me.
Okay.
But I think I'd rather go with the chunk of hair.
Okay.
You drink some water real quick, it's done.
So like when I sweat, like during this workout, like it sometimes dribbles into my mouth or whatever, especially when I'm clean shaven. You taste your own sweat. It's just salty water. It's not horrible, but
A whole glass, dude. You're tasting one little drop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Imagine a whole glass,
Dude, I can chug a lot of things.
I
You
know.
that.
I know.
But being a guy with a beard, man, there's nothing more that pisses me off when I'm just sitting there and I get a hair in my mouth. And that is a single hair. Do you know what happens when I wake up in the morning after I've slept next to Morgan and I have one of those fucking long hairs in my mouth? Gross. I take the sweat all day, every day.
My baby wear a bonnet, so I know nothing about that. she got it all put up, and I don't gotta worry about it. It's like a silky little pillow. Okay, would you rather live with 5 million cockroaches or 5 million flies in your house?
Ooh, how big cockroaches?
We'll
Like
say,
the Madagascar and cockroaches?
No. We'll say the
huge
ones, PA cockroaches. We're talking about like 2 inches, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to need some information from a former exterminator.
Yes.
Did you commonly see flies in clean houses?
Sometimes, but not. It matters where. Like a farmhouse, no matter
Okay.
how clean, because there's dung and stuff around. Yes.
All right. Which one would be a dirtier house? The cockroaches
Roaches.
or the flies? Then I'd choose flies.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to eat anything. You'd have to, like, eat outside.
Yeah.
And the flies land in it.
Yeah. But I think the flies would be more annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate, like, mosquitoes when they buzz past me.
Flies would be more annoying, and 5 million flies, they would all be in front of your face. The thing with cockroaches is they live in cracks and crevices. So a lot of you would see a good amount, but a lot more would just be hiding and you wouldn't know. You know, out of sight, out of mind. Now, I don't know if you would have to have a dirty house. I mean, you probably would, but there could be situations, let's say, you're in an apartment and everyone around you has them. Even though you're clean, they're going to be pushed to you.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that situation. But either way, it would not be fun. But as an exterminator, much easier to get rid of flies with fly bait
There we go.
than it is to get rid of roaches, because like you said, if you don't clean, you're going to have them no matter what.
Can
Plus, they
I
reproduce.
kill them?
Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, if you figure out how to kill them. Well, it says live with. So no. No.
okay.
We'd have to deal. I would say at least a year.
Still choosing flies.
Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'll go flies. Would you rather have no eyebrows or no eyelashes for a year?
Ooh. Ooh, I'd look fucking weird. Either way, but I'd look weirder with no eyebrows. But eyelashes are like an integral part of keeping shit out of your eyes.
Yes.
Like the dust.
But I
and
think
whatever.
people would still notice. If you didn't
Yeah.
have eyelashes, I don't think people really notice lashes, but because they're on everyone, if you didn't have them, it'd be super noticeable.
Well, I mean, eyebrows are the same way.
Well, exactly. Agreed.
But
Agreed.
I would have no eyebrows, and honestly, I'd probably go full bald. That way, people would be like, "Oh yeah, he just shaved everything off."
Well, no, they'd probably be like, he has cancer.
Yeah, right. Nah, he's too fat for cancer.
True, it's all that pop you drink.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would go eyebrows.
yeah.
I feel like you could just, worst comes to worst, draw them on.
Do you know how you get complimented on the way that you look, and like it makes you feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had so many people, especially girls, tell me, "Oh my God, you have beautiful eyelashes. I wish I had your eyelashes." And I'm like, I don't do anything special to them.
Yeah.
But that's
But
like
if they were gone-
that's like my one thing.
Would you rather lose the ability to pee or poop?
Like, is it built up inside you,
Yeah.
or like it just disappears, or it comes out the opposite hole than it's supposed to? Like, if I can't poop, does poop come out my pee hole?
I don't know. You just lose the ability to do it. So somehow you would have to get a baggie.
Oh, colostomy bag.
Yeah. I guess here's another way to think about it. What's a better feeling? The feeling of pooping, or like letting out a good poo, or letting out a good pee?
Oh, pee is definitely so much better.
I don't know. See, to me, a good poo is very enjoying.
A good poo in my dictionary hurts.
No, that's not a good poo.
It cleans me out. It makes me feel
That's
better.
a violent poo. Violent.
No, a violent one.
See, I think peeing's very, like, it feels good.
It's consistently good.
Yeah. Yes. There's not really a bottom to it. You know, like, it's just an okay pee. But, like, your pee usually doesn't sting or hurt.
I don't know, man.
Dude, your pee shouldn't sting or hurt.
When you're drinking after a long night of drinking and you take that pee.
Good feeling.
Oh, yeah.
But what better feeling is when you have, like, the rumble guts and then you make it to the toilet? Like, dude.
Any feeling in the world is better than diarrhea.
We're just different people. Would you rather poop in someone's toilet during a party, knowing you're gonna clog it, or poop in the bushes outside?
Done both.
Yes, I know. I
know. Okay. So that's a little bit of a jaded question for me. I would clog their toilet in spite.
Just to hate on them?
A lot of people, when we had our party house, would ruin our bathroom. They would ruin the shit out of it. I walked in one time to the bathroom and the shower was on. I was like, who the fuck turns the shower on at a party? So
they were pooping, dude, so they needed the noise of the shower so no one could hear them, even though there was a freaking speaker going.
So you know what? Just for the universe's karma, I'm gonna clog their toilet.
I think I'd rather clog their toilet.
I think I would too. At least there's toilet paper. There's no toilet paper.
Worst comes to worst, I get caught clogging your toilet. Sorry, at least it's in the toilet. You catch me pooing in your bushes?
You shit in my yard.
See what happens when you see why you don't do it? They don't forget.
My dad never forgot.
That was funny. Better than his carpet. Better than his carpet.
My dad walked in and talked to my mom after we had a party at my mom's house. And he goes, hey, just, Drew had a party. I found all the beer cans and everything like that. Oh, yeah. And somebody shit in the yard. I didn't find out for like a week that it was you. I told you the story and you're like, oh, yeah, that was me.
Yeah. I had to poo. I couldn't make it.
In the path that everybody walked from the shed to the house.
I was trying to make it to the house.
You could go 4 foot to the left.
No, dude. In that moment, it was pins or grass, and I chose grass.
What'd you wipe with?
The yard.
You rub your butt around like a dog?
No, I think what I did was I grabbed we had napkins down at the bottom. Or like paper towels, I think it was.
Oh, so you put a white flag in it and marked your territory.
Oh, yeah. Let everyone know. This is conquered. It's conquered poo.
Dude, what I should have done is played it off like somebody had a really big dog.
At least you weren't like the at least my car didn't get peed on. Would you rather always have to hop around on one foot or always have to squat?
Oh, both would be killer on my knees and ankles.
Yes.
Always have to squat.
Well, in a tight core.
Yeah. Or walk around on one ankle.
Hop
around on one ankle. I mean, like, I couldn't kick
Which you would also get jacked from hopping.
I couldn't kick a soccer ball, but I'd have awesome, like, Halloween costumes. You ever seen the Halloween costumes of people with one legs?
No.
One dude was like a Pixar lamp.
That's awesome. That's great.
One dude was a shark attack victim. It was great. It did really good. I mean, I'd take some really awesome dukes if I was squatting. I'm tall enough that squatting would still put me around people's heights. I like having two legs. I'd squat.
Okay. I think I'd rather squat too.
I'd be
walk, squat,
I'd be-
dude, you get yoked.
I'd be dead in a year though.
If you would have to eat a lot, because you'd be burning so many calories.
It really doesn't matter. In 6 months, I would be wheelchair ridden either way.
Okay, so last one here.
Hit me.
Last one. Would you rather always have really bad gas
Yeah, already do.
or always have really dry mouth?
Really bad gas.
Like uncontrollable. Like say you're going to be farting in Walmart and stuff.
Already farting in Walmart.
Oh, God.
Okay, this is gonna make me seem like a dirtbag.
Oh, no.
But
He crop dusts.
Oh,
If you get-
I cropped us.
This is
like
why
a
you wash
motherfucker.
your vegetables. Wash your vegetables. People crop dusting at Walmart. That's why you wash your meat.
Okay, so if you come to my local Walmart
Oh,
and
jeez.
you are a dick to me around the first time, you will start noticing me showing up more and more in your aisle. I make it a small mission to do my stuff, but also kind of be around that dickhole. And I just crop dust the shit out of him.
No, into them.
Yeah. Same thing. I mean, I do it at work too.
Oh.
There's nobody around me for, 20 minutes, half hour. I just let one go. And then that's the moment when one of my coworkers walks in and goes, I can taste it.
Aha! It's like ketchup and onions.
I don't eat onions. Actually, I have.
It's a movie reference.
I have been recently.
Dude, they're filled with vitamin C.
Yeah.
They're good for you.
Not the ones from Burger King.
No, don't eat onion rings.
Why?
Because they got no nutrition.
It's just fried onion.
Oh my! Go on with your
Lots
braingasms.
of vitamin C.
I'm tired of hearing about your bad diet. Go on to the braingasms.
Okay. If you could remove one word from the dictionary, what would it be?
Any word.
Any word. Any word that's given you problems in the last 31 years of life, 32 years of life. Sorry, you're older than I am. Old man.
I know. Literally.
Literally?
I think it lost all its meaning. No one uses it for its original meaning. When they actually say literally, they mean almost like
Right.
it.
So they don't literally mean literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wish it just wasn't there. Because now it's just, now you're just adding more time into your sentence here for nothing. You just added a nothing word. A little spice of nothing. Here you go. Like, I'd much rather you just pause. And then keep talking.
Could you imagine how much chaos you could cause if you erase the word the or a
Yeah, I feel like no matter what.
or
though,
hello?
I think no matter what word we erase, some other word would replace it. It would just be a different vibration.
Yeah.
So it's like, what word do you really like the meaning of, but you don't think it sounds the best?
Seppuku.
Yeah. I guess, what word sounds really girly no matter how you say it? Croissant? You need a croissant? You know? Undies?
Okay. Sub-question B.
Okay. Sub-question B.
What word do we need a new word for that does it? I'll go first. I'll give you a prime example.
Okay.
Cream pie.
Yeah, that one's ruined.
We
That's
need
definitely
a new word
ruined.
for cream pie.
That one's definitely ruined. Good. I'd say weenus. Your weenus. It's kind of stupid. I'm tired of the joke.
It's an elbow. There's already a word for that.
Yeah, well, the skin. It's the skin, the flabby skin on your
really?
elbows. Your weenus. Yeah.
Don't tense up. Don't flex for me.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's a good one. I can tell you, I wish, like, haircuts, I wish they didn't have so many names.
Pompadour.
Well, it's a little different. It's like, there's like 3 different names for the same fades and stuff like that. So it's just
Give me the Logan Paul.
yeah. Give me the Travis Kelsey. I want the Travis Kelsey.
Okay, this next question has been all over TikTok, and I thought it'd be fun for us to go into it. You're in an arena. Door opens, and a 12-year-old version of you is standing in front of you and starts to attack you. Their main objective is to kill you.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute to beat that. If you kill that 12-year-old, that sounds wrong. If you beat that 12-year-old version of you, then however long it takes you for the rest of the time is yours to recoup. At the end of the minute, another 12-year-old version of you comes out. If you don't defeat the first one in a minute, then you have to face 2 of them.
Gotcha.
So on and so forth. How many 12-year-olds of yourself do you think you could beat
Okay, so the first
consecutively?
12-year-old I'd get under a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
You
probably
would-
not a full minute. Okay. Or I mean not
30 seconds?
like
Punch him in the throat?
like 45 50 seconds.
No weapons either.
No weapons. That's what I'm probably 50.
Yeah.
The second one comes out and I'm a little I'd probably get him, but not before the third one came out. So now I'm fighting 2.
Right.
Okay? And I'd probably get the one down as the other one's beating me up. This would probably go on, I would say about 10. I could probably do about 10. And then they'd get me. I'd get exhausted.
Okay, so a 12-year-old you was a football player and kind of nerdy, but also did wrestling, was
Yeah.
very well versed in fighting.
Yeah.
What was kind of stocky, but not too much.
Yeah. You saying he's better than me now? You saying I'm not at my prime, Drew?
I'm not saying shit. That you're putting pieces together.
You're hitting towards it.
I'm saying my 12-year-old was a fat nerdy kid that smelled. I beat the shit out of him in 10 seconds.
Yeah, but I know all my moves.
But
And I've learned more now.
but you're a little weaker now.
True, but I'm smarter in the way I fight.
Yeah.
I don't waste as much energy.
You don't
I don't blindly run into it.
You don't have near as much cartilage or energy as you did.
I know. That's why 10. Okay, year-old me, 25-year-old me.
Dead. Dead the first one.
Yep.
I was beast 25. I was still out of wrestling phase. Mm-hmm.
I'm saying if I was like, college years, or I was really into the gym and stuff, and I was fighting my 12-year-old self, maybe 100 of those motherfuckers, Well, you're right. Now, like 10.
Okay, so apart from the rules of when they come in or whatever, if you had to face one and then the next one didn't come in until you beat that one,
I would say
how many could you do in a row like that?
Maybe 4 more, 5 more, 15.
Okay.
Exhaustion would get me, bro. I am nowhere near conditioned.
How many do you think right off rip that you could handle at once?
At once? Probably most 3.
3?
Yeah, I could probably handle 3. It would be very close, I think, but 3.
How many 12-year-old me's do you think you could beat?
See, the difference is,
I played soccer.
I was
a really good kicker.
Well. No matter what, you could just, I can't let you get close.
Right.
That's what sucks.
Yeah.
So
No
I have to
weapons.
keep distance, right? And I really got to pick my shots because I got to keep distance and I got a short reach and I got to pick when to go close to get my shots in.
Right.
Multiple of you would make that rough. And then you just fall on top of me and kind of I'd be at the mercy of
2? 3? You think 2 would get you?
2.
2?
Well, you know what? You said that, but I've hit you once and you fell pretty hard. So as long as I get them hits in, I'm gonna say 4. No, 3. Yeah, probably 3. 2. We'll go 2. I'd have to get the hit in, but if the other one's behind me.
Nice. Okay, this is a really, really fun one. We may have to do some math here. We may have to do some imagination here. Do you think that you could eat $1,000 worth of McDonald's food in 36 hours.
Today's money?
Yes.
Today's money. So it's about $11 a burger.
Yeah, but it's
No.
also 500 calories
No,
plus a burger.
I don't think so, dude. I had my vitamins not too long ago, and I was getting the urge. I was kind of hungry right before even Sharon came in, and I just got the apartment, right? So I order like one of them family meals
Yeah.
on McDonald's app,
Yeah.
and I go and I pick it up, and I go home and I pig out like a little piggy I am. All right, dude.
Four things of fries.
Oh, dude, I'd say I got about halfway
I know my
through it.
McDonald's meals.
I got about like halfway through, dude, and I started feeling like violently sick. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could. There's no way. No way.
Okay, try and rationalize it here.
I would have to poo. I would have to eat some, violently poo, eat some, violently poo, eat some.
36 hours.
Maybe just sit on the toilet the entire time.
Okay, so let's just say that there would be no fatigue from eating it 3 days in a row. Break it down. That is around $333 at McDonald's a day.
That's too much.
Okay, but you have 3 meals.
I don't eat that much, dude. I usually eat a PB&J for lunch and then whatever Sharon cooks for dinner, and that's it. Well, and snacks. I do snack.
You,
Breakfast.
No,
Yeah, okay.
it's only on weekends.
so breakfast is pretty,
And I don't eat lunch. I don't eat lunch if I eat breakfast.
breakfast is pretty expensive at McDonald's. Man, you get a steak, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese. That's like $8.
Yeah, but dude, it's $300.
Right.
That's $100 per. You would have to wake up, $100 for breakfast,
Right.
$100 for lunch, $100 for dinner. No way, dude. That's way too much food. There's absolutely no way. $8, dude. That's not even 10. That's not even 10. Dude, I would have to eat like 20 of those sandwiches.
Right.
No fucking way.
Right.
No, dude. I'd be so violently sick. I'd be coming out of every end.
The most expensive thing burger wise they have on the menu is $18 for a double quarter pounder combo.
You'd still have to eat.
I think with bacon.
Oh my god, dude. 5 big fries. Right? It'd be like 5 or 6 of those
Right.
suckers you'd have to eat. Screw that.
Or you can do 4 McNuggets. I think they're also like $4. I think it's like a bucket chicken nugget.
No.
Burger
dude.
King's giving them out 10 cents a piece.
Dude, Wendy's has some good chicken.
You think
Chicken
you could do
nuggets.
Wendy's?
No. Nope. No way, dude. No.
Dude, I was thinking about like even pizza. I love pizza, but I couldn't eat $1,000 worth of Little Caesars.
Unless
In
I
a
bought
month.
unless I bought a pizza. One pizza that was $1,000.
Right. Gold leaf and truffles
Something.
and shit on
I
it.
got it flown in from Italy. Yeah, I don't know, but that'd be the only way.
Yeah.
There's no way that I could go to like the pizza slut and eat $10,000 worth of pizza. No way. No way. First off, I love the
Ooh.
personal pans.
Dude, extra toppings kills you though.
Not that much.
Yes, it does. Somebody did a study.
Yeah,
where-
but then it ruins the pizza.
Yeah, but then you only have to eat like 3 pizzas.
Yeah, 3 shitty pizzas.
In 36 hours.
Yeah, every meal I would have is shit from now on. I'd be like, put the toppings on the side, please. Put them in a bowl and I'll scoop them on.
Next question. If you had a chance to be pain-free for the rest of your life, would you take it?
Pain-free?
Pain-free.
All pain, though?
All pain.
All feeling or just pain?
All pain.
No. No, I wouldn't. Because people have that, and I know it's a big issue, and then what happens is you break bones and stuff and you don't notice,
Right.
and then it makes you sick.
Yeah.
So no.
Spicy
And,
things
uh,
would lose all.
Dude, and to be fair, I have a really high pain tolerance to begin with. I've
Right.
never really dealt with pain where I was like, oh, I couldn't handle that. So, to me, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Pain has never been such
You
a problem.
need pain.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I like fighting a little bit.
Can't have pain without
I'm
pleasure.
that weird guy that when I get into a fight, I got a smile on my face and I'm laughing as I'm getting hit. I don't know why, but I enjoy it.
I'm the serious
Yeah,
guy.
you get all angry. I'm sitting
Get
there
the fuck
laughing as I'm wrestling some dude I don't know, and he's real pissed trying to kill me. I'm like, no.
Next question. Every day, 12 new things arrive at your house, all of which begin with the same letter you choose. Which letter would you pick?
C. It could be a cell phone. It could be a car. It could be
Right. I would
coloring
guess.
books.
I would guess that name brand things are out.
Okay, I'll take an on-name brand car.
Right. Like you'll get a calculator instead of Texas Instrument 86.
That's fine. I might get cash,
Yeah.
coins.
Yeah.
A lot of good things. C. Start with C.
Right.
You know, maybe I'll get some crust.
But you could get cooties.
That's a K.
And no, it's a C.
Does cutie start with K or C? Because I thought it was like kiss.
No, it's C.
I thought
Let's spell it with a K and see if anything pops up.
aren't.
I mean, it looks like both, but
Started a big old debate.
nope. C. From your dictionary.
Ooh, I don't know who your is.
It's like those stupid people that spell club with a K.
Or clan.
What would happen if you pick Z?
Zipper. Zebra cakes.
Zebra
gum.
That's a name brand.
Zebra gum.
Zebra stripe.
Xylophones.
That's an X.
They
Key.
throw it in there.
Letter question off the board for CJ. Okay. Now that you have a peanut gallery member here that you care deeply about,
Uh-oh.
this is going to be a rough question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You are at a party,
It's baby.
and she is not there with you.
Mm-hmm.
And a stranger comes up to you
Yeah.
and says, "We have your girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to kill her
Yeah.
unless
Mm-hmm.
you cheat on her."
Mm.
Would you cheat on her to save her
Yeah.
or let her die?
Okay, first, I would have to see proof. Do they have proof?
Yeah.
They got her.
Yeah.
It's taped and everything.
Yeah. For show.
Oh, 100%. I would go to you or one of my other gay friends. I'd give you a big old kiss right on the mouth and be like,
And I would be fine with
No.
Ooh, he can cheat on you.
No.
I'd be like, that's cheating.
You didn't say
No.
They want to watch me bang?
You know what I mean, yeah.
Oh, my Lanta.
Penetration in
you had to penetrate.
another female.
No, you
Okay.
didn't say that.
Well, I would. To save her life, I would have to. But, to be fair, I would pick like...
An ugly girl.
No, I'd pick like an Asian. You know what I mean? Like the complete opposite. So he doesn't have to feel jealous. It's not another queen, you know what I mean? Be like, I didn't save your life. I took down ping pong to save your life.
Your girlfriend would be very proud.
Like, you know, I didn't like it that much. She had a flat butt.
You think she'd forgive you? I mean, you saved her life.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like yes, but I also feel like no, because sometimes she gets jelly when I'm literally just scrolling through, dude.
Would you forgive him for saving your life? Yes.
You know how social media is.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll be there on Facebook just going through my feed. And then it'll be like Miley Cyrus half naked, and she gets all mad. And I'm like, I didn't even look it up. It's just on the feed.
That's why I can't scroll TikTok near Morgan anymore.
I don't keep that off of that. Because it just randomly pops up.
She gets all sad and doesn't talk for a while. She's all quiet. That's how I know something's up.
was one
Because she
time.
ain't making noise.
That was one time.
I'm like, why is it so quiet in the house? Oh, she's upset.
You love your grandma very much.
Oh shit! Don't do nothing bad.
Okay, who's your? I don't know if she follows, but which one's your favorite grandma?
Next question.
No. You can have it in your head. I just want you to be prepared for this.
Okay.
I don't need to hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Your grandma, this favorite grandma that's in your head, and your mom are in a burning building, and you can only save
My mother.
one of them.
My mother.
You gonna save your mom?
Well, dude, okay, listen, I love my grandmas, but both of them, they got, what, 20 years most at best, right? So, I'd rather save someone who has a lot longer lifespan left to go.
Okay.
And my mom does a lot for a lot of people in the family right now, where, hate to say it, but
Babysitting.
there's a reason why tribes used to cast out older folks. Because they just need help and
Yeah.
can't help others.
Okay, I got a few more here. Let's rapid fire through some of
Okay.
these. What would you teach if you had no choice but to teach?
History.
History?
Yeah, I love history.
Oh,
I teach history.
nice.
Hmm?
I teach like Star Wars fan theory. if
Oh, like that? Then bowling.
oh yeah,
Bowling.
whatever you want.
Yeah, then bowling.
Okay, what do you think I would teach from you thinking about me teaching? What would I make a good teacher of?
Marker drawings. Teach people how to do little arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creative. Let's see. I don't know. A lot of people like to come to you for recording.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I co-host a show.
But probably, I guess you'd be great for intermediate level computer teaching.
Old people teaching.
But not very beginning level.
Right.
Like they know a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you'd be good for that.
I think you'd be great at debate.
Debate.
I cannot win a fucking argument against you.
Yeah, but I think I'd break a lot of rules in debate.
Yeah, but you teach people to debate dirty.
I got like the Trump debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the
Yeah.
Trump debate.
You get real loud.
yeah. Loud.
Start waving your hands.
Talk over people. Insult you. No, you're stupid.
If you had to sum up your life in 15 words or less, what would it be?
15 words or less.
I'll count them out for you.
Describe my life.
I'm gonna need a 5 here.
Okay. I don't think I need that many to describe my life, though. My life, a crazy, continuous ride of fun. Yeah.
Okay. I did say less or less.
I don't know. My life's pretty simple, but I'm a pretty simple guy when it comes to that. I don't want a lot of things. It's not, I don't know. I got a lot of things I already want.
Yeah, you're forgetting your bass.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the barber. You're forgetting the podcast. You're forgetting friends.
Yeah, but that's what I mean by
You're forgetting
fun.
family.
I'm continuously having fun now.
You forget one thing.
But I'm continuously having fun.
You up, Drew.
Quit interrupting the show.
Okay. What person in history would make the scariest ghost?
In history. The scariest ghost?
Yeah. Rasputin.
Yeah, dude, you stole it. I was just going to say, I can't pick him. Hitler would be a big one, but I feel like we made such a joke out of him, it kind of be funny. Someone from history. Scariest ghost. Vlad Putin.
Thank you.
What?
John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown.
That'd be scary. Dahmer. Just because he's kind of gay. I would say the dude who played on Silence of the Lambs that goes.
Oh, the serial killer.
Yeah,
guy.
could you imagine him just in the corner as it goes? Oh. I'm like, ah.
Easy one here. What season would you make it year round? It's got to be one season for all year.
There's no consistent season here, so I'd pick fall.
Fall?
Yeah, because fall you can have 60-degree weather and also snow, so you'd still kind of get it all.
And the last question here: what car would you turn into if you were a transformer?
Oh,
Car.
Viper.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
A sweet Viper.
Right.
Yeah, dude. 12-cylinder.
Dude, I'd be a DeLorean that could fly.
DeLorean.
Back to the future, baby.
So it has
To be a car.
Has to be a car. What would be a hatchback? Some type of hatchback would be fun. Or like a rally car.
Like Jared's old car.
Yeah, or like a rally car.
Yeah.
Something like that is more what I'm thinking.
Subaru WRX STI.
Yeah, something kind of sporty like that. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. What main weapon would it be though?
Oh, it's got to be a sword. Sword's badass.
Swords are dope.
I mean, most of them have blasters or whatever.
Yeah, swords are dope though. Well, was that the?
That's it.
Nice, Drew.
CJ,
Take us home, buddy.
we're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you are,
Go ahead and doing that.
nice announcer voice. We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're watching us right now. So if you are,
Go ahead and doing that.
nah, stick with the announcer.
Damn
We're
it.
on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
I love it when you take care of our polls.
You can also do our polls on YouTube
The tube of views.
and Spotify.
Ooh, dude, we're everywhere now. Our polls are just...
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. I'm feeling like Genghis Khan.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in everything that we're doing. Should we actually use it?
What?
Facebook.
Yeah, it's kind of dead. Really, the TikTok.
Wait, let me get to that.
Sorry.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. You got some new goodies coming out for you.
I do.
You got some work.
I do.
Yeah, we look a little younger.
Yeah, we do. Well, dude, I'm gonna start making a little mini series here pretty soon. Start breaking our videos up into about 15-minute segments.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, little lunchable.
Lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be one of those people that gives a little bit extra, that's the way to do it. A little bit extra, like the push and shove that he deals with on a daily basis.
Just like the food my baby makes, her seasoning just a little extra.
Double.
Double the seasoning, double the flavor.
Double the pleasure, double the fun.
Twins are always fun to gun down.
Oh, mine was about double minute go.
Oh.
It's a commercial.
Well, Drew, thanks for being you, bud.
Take down twins.
Thanks for stopping
You getting
by.
the belt?
It's getting a lot more fun around here. Drew,
CJ.
you got advice for the people?
I don't know, but you better say it before you die.
Oh, my.
Okay, my advice. Sometimes it's fun to think silly.
I like that. Don't be scared to think outside the box. Weird thoughts are good thoughts, too. Sometimes. Actually, I want to rephrase that. Not all thoughts are good, but not every thought's bad.
Do gay men think outside the box?
Imagine if they're closeted.
The lesbians only think in the box.
eating the box. Pa. Pa, 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 pa. Peace.
Have a good one.
Sayonara. You took her out, worked her out, and then she put her pants on in the fucking car?
Oh, yeah. And she paid for it.
What the
Wow!
you made it?
Sharon!
Well, technically, we shared it.
Oh,
my-
my God, Sharon!
My bill was as big as hers.
How many other guys did she flirt with? You said all these dudes in her butt.
There was a lot of buff dudes.
What were you doing? I can't fight off buff dudes. I can't fight off buff dudes.
None of them was attractive. I can tell you that. There was a lot of.
Have you seen me? I got like 2 good scrotum punches, and that's it. That's it. I'm done for.